everybody, this is your fourth installment of Simple Card Monday. This is Melanie, and I've got a cute one for you today. As you guys know, this week is Disney week, so everything we're going to be doing this week is going to be stuff from all your Disney cards, which I'm sure all of you have them all, and if you don't, you should, because they're really cute. But this particular sketch I made with this card is actually a take on the last Simple Card Monday I did with a candy cane. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Basically, it's the same thing turned on its side. So if you think about it, you have all these sketches, I'm sure. If you turn them on their sides, you have just doubled all your sketches. A lot of people don't think about it that way, but you really should, because it gives you a lot more options. And here's two totally different cards that you could make for your Christmas cards to send out. Both of them relatively easy to make, and they look very different. All right, let's make this card. Okay, now I used for the gift, which was the Cricut cut I used on this one. It is from the Pooh and Friends card. It's adorable, and I was flipping through it thinking, oh, what am I going to do for Christmas? I'm probably going to have a hard time. I didn't at all. It's funny because my layout on Friday, I've already made it, and I was really struggling with thoughts before I actually opened up these little booklets, and you start flipping through it, and I had a hard time narrowing down what I wanted to do because I actually had more options than I thought. All right, the cut's going to be from page 52. It's the present. It's got the Eeyore there, and I'll show you more about that in a second. All right, let's get my card base. This is a usual 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, scored, and using my score pal. And I just want to point out, all the cardstock except for the cream colored is coordinations. It's from the vintage super assortment. As you know, as it's been announced, Coordinations is now our second sponsor over at Christmas with the Cricut. Really excited about this because Coordinations has some of the richest, most beautiful paper out there, and it cuts beautifully with your Cricut. So it's a match made in heaven, let me tell you. And you guys are going to see in the coming weeks when we start really working with this paper that it is a must-have. I can tell you that. All right, so here we go with our base. And I've got another shade of the green from from the same paper pack. And this one is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And so I'd already put my adhesive on it from my ATG gun. I'm going to pop that right on there. All right. And my next piece is a 4 by 5 1/4, and it's the cream color. So let me put some adhesive on that, and I'll pop that on there. Actually, I need to put my ribbon on there first, so I'm jumping the gun a little bit. So let me put the ribbon across the back. All right, now the next piece is a foundation piece. It is another piece of the darker green, and it is cut at 3 1/2 by 3. And on top of that is this other piece that is 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. Now what I'm going to do to show off this lovely paper and all the stuff that you can do with Coordinations, I'm going to put it through my Cuttlebug using this Argyle Cuttlebug folder. Now you could use several different ones. I thought the Argyle was kind of nice because I think of like plaids and Christmas and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'll be back, and I'm going to run this through the Cuttlebug, and I'll be right back.